Hello everyone, this is Raul, and today I'm gonna teach you how to counter factions like Gondor and Rohan. So let's get started. First things first, we're gonna talk about the units. The units that you should be using are Evil Men, and you should be using the Corsairs. They have 10% chance to evade attack and 100% chance to deal burn damage. Then you have the Halbardier. They are very good against the mounted units. They have 50% damage, and then they have counterattack that deals 15% more damage. And then we have the Dragoons. They have reduced 10% damage and 30% received from ranged units. Now, talking about what commanders to use, a free-to-play option is Khaldun. He's a very good commander, and I like to use him with the cutlass, but you can also use the spear with the mounted stat against mounted units. Then I like to use the armor because of the defense and evade. As a helmet, this is not the best one, but I would recommend using a bone mask with either the damage decrease or hysteria for madness. And the best accessory is the bone talisman with the evil man buff. A pay-to-win version would be Sauron, and he's very good with evil man. You can use the carver as a main weapon with the smite. Then you can use the scale mail with melee vigor. Bone mask with hysteria because I ran the madness build on him. And then the fireworks with mend. This is only because I don't have the pipe with the heal. So now let's see some rippers, guys. I've been fighting Gondor all day yesterday. Well, actually, I've been fighting Gondor since the start of the server, since day 3, and we're fighting nonstop. They just have so many players, so wherever you go, you're gonna find some Gondor armies. And right now, we're fighting for our last regen, and as I've been doing a lot of fighting yesterday, you can see from the reports, and you can notice that most of the Gondor commanders, they use mounted units. So in this case, Khaldun as a free-to-play option or Sauron as the pay-to-win option, they are very, very good against the mounted units. Okay, so let's see. I think we can start around here somewhere. Yeah, so we have a report against Gandalf the Grey. As you can see, he's using only one mounted unit. But Soran is quite badass, so it doesn't really matter. And now we have Khaldun versus 3 mounted units. And he did a very good job. Now we have more matches. There are matches against several players. Again, mounted units, and some more mounted units. Khaldun came in and finished the job for Sauron. And as you can see, even the second fight, he had very good results. And this player has very decent gear. So the thing is, when you want to counter a faction that is heavily built around mounted units, you have to have 3 things that you need to focus on. The first thing is the units. As an evil player on the evil side, the evil man will be the best option for you. Then you will need the specific items that will buff your units, and then you will need the commander. So all of these 3 things will give you the specific synergy that you need in order to have the best results. And as you can see, it doesn't really matter what commander it is, because most of them they rely on heavy mounted units. So yeah, they will use some dwarves here and there, maybe some oathbreakers, maybe some archers, but most of them they will have mounted units. And that's where Khaldun really shines as a free-to-play player, and Sauron as a pay-to-win player. So Dolin is maybe a good counter against Sauron, but it has to be a very high respect Dolin and with very good items. Also, my Khaldun is not actually the best one, but he is doing a very good job. I have players in my alliance that have much better focused Khalduns, and they are just destroying everything that is mounted unit build. As you can see from the reports, most of them are draws in my favor or victories. So this being said, I hope you liked the video and happy gaming.